Yeah, it's a little bit unusual maybe, the feeling and everything else, but I was not thinking much. I think that helped a lot, and yeah, I just tried to hit the ball first, and then I just suddenly saw it flying in the right direction, right height, and yeah, incredible moment. I told my dad I probably saved my goals for the playoffs, so right moment, right time, and I think that's also what it comes down when we play the playoffs. It's one goal which decides one game. So really happy to help the team also with scoring goals now. And yeah, incredible moment. And I mean, it's also great that Mika saw me. And yeah, just happy to score the goal.
When Ale's not in a game like this, does it feel like someone has to step up sometimes in some of those kinds of, he's so good at tipping the balance in that last run in the box. Does it feel even more important to score a goal into that situation?
I mean, he's also our captain, so he definitely is missed on the pitch by us. But I think if everybody does his job with 100%, I think we're still a great team, and I think that's what makes us great, that as soon as somebody is maybe injured or drops out of the team, that is still about just doing your job. Of course, we also have to step up a little bit, but as soon as we just do our job, I think we are still a great team. So, of course, we missed him a lot today because I think he's a great guy, great leader, great player as well. So it's not easy without him, but I think everybody did a great job. Also Jack, who's like 19 years old, so I think we all did a great job, and yeah, hopefully he can help us next game.
Andre, what was your reaction to seeing Leon score?
I was just so excited to see the ball going inside the net. I'm very happy and very excited for Leon. But I think the guys did a great job tonight. Everybody stepped up in the absence of our captain. It wasn't an easy game. They gave us a real fight. They're a good team. And yeah, but again, very happy for Leon, and very happy that we were able to win tonight.
Peter, right.
Andre, you were the captain tonight. Jim said you gave a really good pregame team talk. What did you say to the guys before the game?
When it gets to games like these, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of emotions, but for me, in the regular season, you really need to get guys hyped up for games because there's not much on the line. When it gets to the playoffs, there's pressure, there's emotions. For me, that's when you need to calm down. So I just said, listen, everybody needs to be relaxed, be confident, and have fun. This is our home.
Andre, when they're coming at you late like that, putting a lot of pressure on you, how much does the experience of the last couple of years of the playoffs come into play in those last 10, 15 minutes?
You need to stay calm, relax, be confident, and believe in your guys, and to just keep a clear head and to just know that, all right, you might need to make a play, but you just also have to make sure that you're relaxed so when the time comes you can make a play, because again, in moments like these you can really get caught in the moment, and it can really affect you in a negative way. So I mean, again, yeah, being in the playoffs a few times has definitely helped, because you don't just get experience like that. You have to be in moments to gain experience. So I'm just happy that I was able to draw on some of my experience tonight.
Leon playing at 5 at the back, which Cincinnati does, is something that this team doesn't see very often, and has occasionally been a challenge because it changes the lanes that guys run in. So what did you see in that tonight, and what did it take to finally break it open?
I think we also learned from the previous two games. It's always a little bit hard because sometimes Kai has to go out wide, sometimes it's me. You just have to find a good balance, and the communication is really important in those moments, because they also have really good guys in the middle. I mean, Acosta, Brenner, Vasquez is one of also the best trios in the whole league. So we have to make sure that we defend as a unit, communicate with each other, but I think we did a really good job today. I think we just let them maybe serve the ball from really wide out, but I mean, we know that we have two great center backs and also another great goalkeeper, so I think that's the best way maybe to defend them, just let them serve the ball from wherever they want, and that's it. Yeah, it's always difficult, but we had space also on the opposite side because they bump forward sometimes a little bit with the outside guys, so for sure it's sometimes pretty hard to play against the system, but it also offers a lot of space sometimes. I think we should have used it a little bit more, but I mean, it's playoffs. It's just about winning games, and I think we did a pretty good job in that.
Andre, as you're watching the second half start, and you're watching the game play, they were coming at you guys. You guys were on your heels a bit. Did you see that playing out? How concerned were you about that? And what was the key to kind of you guys snapping out and regaining kind of control of the game?
Yeah, I was a little flustered at one point because I feel like I needed a little bit more from my guys at one point. I know they were going to come at us, but I feel like it was just a little bit too much. So I try to kind of, talk to the guys a little bit to get them going, to kind of remind them that this is our home. And in times that it's not going so well, we still need to just fight, see out those moments. And then I'm happy that I was able to stay calm and make a few saves to keep the game at zeros. And then, we get back to being ourselves and we're able to get the goal. And then we have a very good defense. Everybody was locked in and we were able to close out the game.
This is for the both of you. Leon, I believe that you did play in the conference final last year, but the team was severely undermanned. Andre, I don't think that you were in that game. So for the both of you, what is getting back to the Eastern Conference final a year after the debacle that was last year? How much does that mean?
I look forward to it. I'm excited. We're back. We get another shot, and not very often you go to the conference finals 2 years in a row. So again, it shows that the guys are doing a really good job. Jim is doing a really good job. The organization is doing a really good job. And guys are hungry. And guys are motivated. I'm very happy to be back in the finals. And hopefully this time around we'll have everybody, and we'll give it our best shot. And again, we're playing at home. We're gonna give it our best shot, and then hopefully, that will be good enough.
Yeah, I also think it's maybe just a next step to the final, because honestly, if you win this and lose the MLS Cup final, I don't think that you will be happy after something like that. So I think it's a next step. It's not the final step yet. So we have to make sure that we are as focused as today for that game, and that we also maybe still have the chance to play at home the MLS Cup final. I think that's the ultimate goal. So it's the next step, but not the final step, and that's how we approach the game.